I think this is why they always tell you to be careful on who it is that you let into your house. When adults would trust a babysitter with their kids, they would normally have them on camera for the most part, just in case they were doing something shady. But who would think that you would need to do the exact same thing with the cleaner? A York cleaner by the name of Daniel Winteringham was caught after a young girl told her parents he'd taken pictures of her while she was in a state of undress. In short, he would secretly record women and children in their homes, in all kinds of states. So Daniel, who's 35, was jailed for 38 months. Just to think about that for a second, 38 months is all you get? I know people with way lesser crimes that get way worse than that.
She had just watched a video, I think the day before, kind of talking about hidden cameras and how small they are and how they can be found anywhere, like in a shower head, in an outlet.
Following her instincts, that night she checked the entire house, including the bathroom.
I'm gonna film you guys right now.
Her friends watched and recorded as she unscrewed the cover of an electrical outlet that wasn't working. Upon closer inspection,
It does look like a small lens, honestly.
the group found what they believed to be a tiny video camera, the lens pointing directly at the shower.
Well, let's continue. He's 35 years old and he got 38 months after pleading guilty to voyeurism and taking and making indecent videos of still images of children. Never mind the adults that he was capturing as well on camera. So the police put out a statement saying that the indecent images of the children were largely recordings by Daniel, but the material also included stuff that he had downloaded from the internet. As I mentioned earlier, was the way that this guy got caught was he was taking pictures of a young girl. She got nervous, told her parents, and then the parents told the police, and then from there they launched an investigation. And that's when they found out that he was leaving cameras in people's homes while he was cleaning. You know what's crazy and bold about something that happened? He had the nerve to ask one of the victims to lie on his behalf. In exchange for the lie, he offered her cash, but when she refused that, he then turned to harassment. So since then, some of the ramifications that came out of this were restraining orders were then put in place, and then as expected, he was put on the offenders list. That list where you have to announce to everybody that you're in the neighborhood. Daniel Winteringham. He's not the first one. He won't be the last. If there is anything to comment on beyond the obvious, I think it's 38 months is not enough. This is probably why certain people are not in charge, because when it comes down to kids, the penalty I would lay down would guarantee that he would never be able to do something like this again. But that's just me. Let me know what it is that you guys think about this. And for those of you guys that have people coming in and out of your homes all the time, just do yourself a favor and keep an eye on them, because you never know if they're actually keeping an eye on you. That's all I got for now. Be easy, y'all.
It does look like a small lens, honestly.
The group found what they believed to be a tiny video camera, the lens pointing directly at the shower.